Hello fairy friends, it's Caroline from the Fairy Nice Trading Company here again with another Instagram live showing you all about how to have magical adventures with our beautiful fairy doors. And following on from last week where we started to prepare for a magical birthday, this week I thought we would actually have the birthday party, and I haven't bought my party hat, but do you know why? Because I know what's going to happen today. I've got some deliveries I'm waiting for, and they've not arrived this morning, so I almost guarantee as soon as we're in the full throw of this lovely Instagram live, there is going to be a big lorry turn up and a knock at the door. So imagine if I answered the door with my party hat on, it would be even more embarrassing than being in front of hundreds of people on the internet, wouldn't it? So, let's crack on because time is of the essence. So we last week we started preparing and we talked about how we build up to a magical birthday adventure, and we looked at doing a baking scene where we were baking the fairy birthday cake. We talked about the free fairy letters that I have gifted to you, which you can still get if you click the link in my bio this week. And those letters build up to the actual big event. So they take you step by step through lots of little fairy door scenes that you can do in either the week before or even over the whole month before your magical birthday, and you can just gradually build the excitement of anticipation and let them know that fairy friends are getting ready to celebrate their birthday with them. So when it comes to the big day, that's when we're going to pull out all the fairy stops. So let's take you over to the fairy door. Here we go. So I've set this up already because, as always, I've got great big fat fingers and it's ever so fiddly, and I didn't want to look like a fool in front of you all. So here we are. We've got the candy pink fairy door with bunting. Now this is our most popular door, and specifically it's the most popular door for birthdays. A lot of the fairy doors that go out, the personalised letters are gifting for a magical birthday, and this door you can actually also buy in a little bundle with a birthday accessory set, so that you can have a complete birthday experience. So that's the door we're using today because the bunting says celebration, a bit like the royal wedding this weekend, isn't it? They'll have their bunting out as well. So what we've done is I've got the free printable decorations, and I've put the birthday sign above here. Now amongst your free printable decorations you will also find a little pin the wand on the fairy game for your party goers to play. You will also find some little signs like this one, help yourself to a party hat, plus some other bits and bobs there that I will let you find out for yourself. Now, what you ought to get in your bundle of freebies when you click the link and sign up is the magical ebook. Now, in the magical ebook, I show you how to make these little party hats, and I give you a template that you just cut out. There's one of them that I was cutting out earlier, and you just cut that template out. You put some glue on this side. You pull it all together and glue it, and then you can attach a little pom-pom to the top like this one, and then you've got some fairy party hats. So you get that template as well, so you can make your fairy party hats. And what I've done is I've popped them on one of the little chairs here by the door, so as our fairy visitors come through they can grab a hat and get ready to party. You also in the book get instructions how to make these tiny weeny little what are they called? Can't think what they're called. Chains. Paper chains. That's right, paper chains. Now, the other thing that everyone brings to a party, fairies included, are cards and presents. Now, I've used our little table and our arch to make a little present area. Here we go. So look, someone's been looking at the presents because they've left a little cup there, a teacup from the thing. So these tiny weeny printable little birthday cards, you can see here, they've got one from the mermaids there. See, can we get that focused? Those, you get those printable miniature cards amongst your free printables. You can write in them from different fairy friends, from your friends at the Mermaid Lagoon, that one could be. You've got one from, do you remember we had Fergus visit us for St Patrick's Day? He's remembered their birthday. He sent a little card there. And then I've put the presents all around, so we've made like a little birthday present table underneath the flower arch there. There's a little happy birthday one just popped there on the post box as well. Now, the big event in a birthday party is the party tea, and this is the bit the fairies love most, I can tell you that much. So, in your fairy birthday tea, you will always have a magical birthday cake. Now, you could use the magical birthday cakes that come in any of our birthday sets, or what might be nice is if you just get a simple little cupcake and put a birthday candle in it, as you will see in the magical ebook. We've done that in some of our photos. Then your little one can eat the cake as well. So that's a little gift for them. Or even just a biscuit. In the past I've just used it like a little red velvet biscuit. And you can just stick a candle in that. Anything that you can stick one of those birthday candles in can be a lovely fairy birthday cake. So amongst our tea set, I've used the new birthday floral birthday tea set because it's got so many pieces. It's got plates, it's got cups, it's got a large coffee pot, teapot, a sugar bowl and a milk jug. And on the plates you can see the fairies have got some nibbles there. Now these are fairy cookies. And guess what I've made these from? Oh, that's right, my old friend cereal. This is a Cookie Crisp, Nestlé's Cookie Crisp. But it makes the most perfect fairy cookie. And it fits just nicely on the plate. And again, the good thing about these is if your little one gets hold of them or wants to try fairy food, they can have a nibble. It's not going to hurt them. Although I would recommend always be around them when they're around a scene like this because of all the small parts and just in case they put anything in their mouth they shouldn't do. So the other nice sweet treat we've got is, do you remember our fairy baking set? We made the birthday cake and we talked about making the fairy donuts. So we've got our printable donut box here and it's full of fairy donuts, aka Cheerios. There we go, we've got those for the fairy birthday party as well. So you can see it's quite simple, but there's a lot in there for your little one to take in, from the party games to the presents and the cards, right through to the birthday tea. It's all there, and it's absolutely guaranteed to enchant your little one when they come down on their special day. Now, another thing I also recommend in the ebook that you do, and it's something I do for my little girls, is to give a gift from your fairy friends. Now, in your printables set, you'll find some gift tags that you just need to attach to any little gift. And the sort of things that I would suggest and I usually gift to my little ones are just something really small and simple, something like a bubble pot or some hair slides, or maybe some, what have we had in a little bit of jewellery, a little necklace, a little bracelet, something small, excuse me, that you can fit in a tiny little gift bag or a little gift box, and you can fix your little gift tag to it and leave it outside the door like a gift from your fairy friends. So, have you enjoyed that magical birthday? Short and sweet today, I'm afraid. I'm so terrified that this lorry's going to turn up in the middle of this, so I apologise for that. Now, I've left a little time at the end for news. I'm about to take some time off with my little ladies. They've been moaning they haven't seen much of me recently. So I'm going to take some time off from the 24th of June right through to the 3rd of June. So if you place an order through the website, then it won't be posted until the 4th of June. So if you have a magical occasion, like a birthday, that you need your fairy door for, I would suggest you get your order in the next sort of 5 days. That will guarantee that it will get out before I leave. So there is that little bit of news there. Also, those of you on my customer list and my mailing list, your free fairy baking or your half price baking sets are your offer runs out on the 23rd, so don't forget to use those before they run out. Anyone that hasn't got their free birthday printables, remember, click the link in the bio. That signs you up for our newsletter, so you get all our other offers from then onwards. Once you've gone through your birthday cycle and you've got all your printables there, so I try not to bombard you too much by giving you the normal newsletter and the birthday printables. But you will then go onto the mailing list. You can unsubscribe at any time. I know everyone's super sort of GDPR aware at the moment, but you can unsubscribe at any time, and the only data I have is the data that you give me, and it's just for sending you your newsletter or for your purchases. So that's all. If you have any questions, as ever, you can always message me here on Instagram or leave a comment for me, and I will see you next week. I'm working on something rather special at the moment. My brand ambassadors know what I'm working on, and we're all very excited. I'll give you a little clue. It's got something to do with the sea. So I might tell you all about that next week if you want to pop in. And so I'll see you next week. Thank you so much to everyone that's joined me. Hello, Michelle, you've just joined. Hi, it's lovely to see you again. And Estelle and Chloe's been here. And who else have we had? Harley, 123 Harley, Carrie Ann, Mrs. SPJ. When you join, if you ever want to, just comment your name. I'll try and say hello to you. I'm getting more used to this now, so I can have a look and see who's joined us. But hello to everyone. Sorry if I haven't said hello to you. And goodbye. And I will see you next week. My fondest fairy blessings to you all. Have a magical weekend. Lots of love. Bye.